Hello everybody and welcome to the second round of the FIA Formula 1 World Championship of 2001. I am your host, Miguelsgamingch, and commentary. Welcome back to Grand Prix 4. We are here again in round 2 here in Sepang International Circuit in Malaysia for the Malaysian Grand Prix. And unlike last episode, we're going to be skipping free practice and we're going to immediately skip into qualifying, as you can see, starting Q1, the only qualifying. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it to it. Let's pray for a good qualifying sessions. Again, chapters, you can skip to each section of the video. Until then, I'll see you in the race. And I'll be telling the starting grid before the race, so keep an eye out on that. Until then, here's my qualifying session here in Sepang.
1, we're on pole.
Did I scare you? AI now. Not most critical. Sorry for that. So that is it for qualifying. 5 minutes into the clock. I'm gonna be skipping this part of qualifying and just praying that no one takes off my time. As you can see, a little bit of a ish in the pit lane. But I think, yep, there's my pit crew. If you heard actually on the radio earlier, if you're watching some of the qualifying lap and one of the qualifying laps, the one that I had the best set, apparently I'm in pole, and as you can see, as we put the monitor down, that we will see our times any moment now. Is it gonna drop? There it is. We did a 110.407 exacto then and there, P1. And now we're just accelerating. Mike Schumacher did a 140.5, if I'm correct. And if you can't tell, this means we are on pole position. We were almost pole position last race, but we're pole position. As you can see, Michael Schumacher did a 567. That's very close to Mika Häkkinen's 570 in the McLaren. So here's our starting grid. I am on pole with the Sauber, Michael Schumacher on the Ferrari in P2, Mika Häkkinen in the McLaren P3, Michael Schumacher's teammate Rubens Barrichello, the Brazilian, in 4th, Ralph and Juan Pablo 5 and 6 respectively, David Coulthard in 7, Oliver Panis in 8, Jackie Villeneuve in 9, Jarno Trulli in 10, Jean Alesi in the Jordan 11, Eddie Irvin in the Jaguar 12, Giancarlo Fisichella in 13, Jenson Button 14, that's a grid. Kimi Räikkönen, my teammate, is on 15, Heinz-Harald Frentzen 16, Pedro De La Rosa 17, Jos 18, Alex Young 19, Enrique 20, Thomas Enge, and Fernando Alonso at the very back of the grid with the Minardi. And that's going to be the starting grid as we line up for the race in front row, baby. That's sick. So we're going 11 laps around Malaysia, 3, 4, 5 lights, and it's fast and it's underway. We're out in the Malaysian Grand Prix. That's very quick race start here as we head into the first corner. The famous tighty is what I like to call it, the tighty. As we can see, very sharp. I think I almost, no, it's perfect, very perfect, very smooth. And if I am correct, based off my information, it's either Michael Schumacher or if I'm correct again, Rubens Barrichello behind me, of course, in the Sauber. So I think our goal for today is just to set everything straight, do not crash, and don't fuck up, and try to win the race. If not, always try for other places, at least be in the point scoring, right? Because if you can't score a point, what's the point? Get it? You get it? You know what I said? A little bit deep into that turn. Again, what's the point if we can't get a point? Hey, alright, now we skip on over to lap 6. We skip on over to lap 6. The last few laps, leaving smooth, nothing of importance that I can show you. But here's into the grass. As you can see, hard braking there leads to a lock up. I turn the wheel, I spin, but I drifted that thing through the goddamn grass. If that was the FIA, I would have been given a 5-second penalty already for cutting through the circuit. But I am the FIA, so I tell you, no, that's perfectly legal, drifting into the grass like that. So that's so far the only penalty until reach on over to lap 8. We're deep into the race now, getting into this turn now. By the way, if you like this type of video on the Grand Prix 4, if you either want an unrecorded, hold on, wait, boom, I hit into the dirt pitch and I spin just like that. I went to over, I spin, luckily I don't hit anyone, but Rubens Barrichello, the fellow Brazilian, takes the lead. Juan Pablo Montoya behind, or I think, sorry, Ralf Schumacher, sorry, behind, almost taking overtaking me for second place, but luckily I was able to regain all in time. And now the fight is on, folks. Who is gonna get first place, me or Rubens Barrichello in the fellow Ferrari? Well, as you can see, we are fighting. I am fighting, as you can see by my very aggressive movement, trying to overtake in this corner, almost hitting Barrichello, but not so much. Let's see if I can catch into the pit straight. Alonso is in the pits. No one really cares about that. Maybe a tire filler or something like that. As you can see, I tried to catch him up in the brakes. Not really. I thought about dive bombing through the left side there, but I think I just decided to follow to be safe and follow the racing line. 0.4 seconds behind Barrichello. Let's see if we can. He's curving a little bit. I think that's a defensive measure or something like that. Maybe trying to confuse me, but not today. Get into the corner. We're on lap. Sorry, that's lap 10 now. Actually, lap 10 out of 11. Two laps remaining for the end of this Grand Prix, and me and Rubens Barrichello are fighting ruthlessly now. If you want more of these type of videos where I just show the highlights of the races, or do you want an unedited, just like the full race itself, and then I only commentate through like the most important things of the match? If you want that, please let me know, comment down below. But now we shall get back to the fighting. Rubens Barrichello far ahead, actually gaining a lot of gap between me and of course Rubens Barrichello himself. But not might be long. I thought of dive bombing that. I decided not to, because that would have been probably a bad decision. Also another dive bomb attempt. I need to stop dive bombing, otherwise I'm gonna crash the car. I need to learn that for the next round, which is by the way in Interlagos, Brazil. So a lot of dive bomb positions in this circuit. So yeah. So we are now heading into the last lap. As we once we cross this finish line, we are heading to the last lap of the race. A little bit of luck up there. Take the outside curve into the outside curve. No, sorry, the inside turn into the outside curve. 0.6 seconds now behind Barrichello, gaining up on him. Brakes on the very deep braking as he takes the outside line. I like to take the inside line in this circuit, as you can see. And close fighting there. Very close, and now I am very close to Barrichello. I tried to overtake him on this corner. Very good defense from Barrichello itself. And here I also tried to dive bomb, but I gave him respect and I just let him through that corner peacefully without the dive bomb, without him worrying about the dive bomb. So here we go, just close battling now. 0.3 seconds behind Barrichello. To this turn, very close indeed. It's just so close. The gap is very close, and we head into this hard braking section, into the tight turn. I don't know the names of these corners. Almost spinning there on that corner. 0.3 still. as we're heading into this is the flat out section before another the huge long turn here. I think this is, yeah, we're heading into the last not the last few corners, yes, into the last straight. And here we go. I am gaining onto Rubens Barrichello, and I decide to go to the left side, so maybe an inside overtake onto the hairpin. And he does it. He overtakes it, and that's the last lap. Rubens Barrichello is gone. Bonito wins the Malaysian Grand Prix with Sauber. Wow! Amazing. Last lap overtake, baby. Woo! Good job. Vamos, baby. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Ay, ay, ay. That was a great race. Rubens Barrichello put up a fight there. But my god, that was a great overtake on the last lap. Into the inside, into the hairpin, and then outside to the outside. Did that make sense? But yeah. First win of the season. In the second round only. In our rookie season. Very nice. Also the marshals, thank you very much. Them waving the flag, very nice thing that they added into the game. So yeah, top speed 120. Finished the race in under 19 minutes and driven around the circuit 37 miles. What the fuck is a kilometer, baby? So yeah, so Benito, I need to change that name by the way, wins the Malaysian Grand Prix again for the Sauber Petronas team, Bridgestone tires. Yes, baby, P1, something to be grateful for. P1 indeed. Both pole position, and I think we have fastest lap as well, but that doesn't count for a point because it's 2001. So Rubens Barrichello second, Ralf Schumacher third, Mika Hakkinen fourth, Michael Schumacher fifth, and Juan Pablo Montoya sixth. Those are the point scoring positions of the race. Sauber, of course, gaining the most points with my 10 points of course winning the Grand Prix. And championship, Rubens Barrichello still leading the Grand Prix with 6 points, but I am second with those 10 points that I got from, of course, winning the game, winning from the race. Jean Lacy third, Ralf Schumacher fourth, Juan Pablo Montoya sixth, Mika Hakkinen sixth, Jarno Trulli seventh, and I think it was one of the Jordans who was in eighth. As you can see, those are the constructors points, and again, there's our championship leaders. So those are your. We're only 2 rounds in, and it already got interesting, folks. Already got interesting. So up next, of course, it's going to be the Brazilian Grand Prix at Interlagos. Another race with high chances of, rain. Fun fact: all these 3 opening races all have a high chance of rain. So yeah. So until then, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next round of the Formula 1 World Championship. Goodbye.